Welcome to another Rhett Plays video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Piaggio 166 DL3 version. So I reviewed the 166 the other day. If you haven't seen it, there is a video on that already. This one is made by the same person, also updated. So it is an FSX model originally, but it's also updated by the same person. So released both of them. This one though, I have noticed that they have kept the interior modeling from outside, which is good because now we have the textures. Where the last one was missing those, obviously they were. These are in beta, so they are still working on them. Released at the end of May 2021. But I will show you what they've done. They've put in the King Air cockpit. So let's just jump inside, which actually fits quite well. Okay, yes, it does say Beechcraft up there, but if you want to be able to fly something that looks like, and I think they've got the right handling, let's give this a start. Now I have noticed that my fuel mixture runs the engines at 20%. I've also upped the prop. Okay, automatic, thank you. Let's have a look outside. Slightly different model than the original 166. They have different tanks on the end with fins. They also have the exhaust coming up and over the engines, and the air ducting is different in these models. Some very obvious noted details that I have seen. Okay, that's good. Screen's coming on, thank you. Alright, thank you. Now, what I have noticed with this, as you can see, well, what are we doing? 7%, second engine's coming on, 5%. I'll let that get up there to match. Now, I have to have the fuel mixture almost at, well, for my controls, it's sitting at 50%. But for in a game and in the cockpit, you can see that it's actually sitting at idle, which is the only way I can keep the revs from sitting at 100%. So what we'll do is we'll take this. I put my park brake on, didn't I? Okay, park brake's not coming off, and we'll run this around to the airport here. I won't ask for take off, but this actually does look pretty good with this cockpit. Well done. Sounds great. I'll try some lights as well. Now your inside cockpit views will be the same as the King Air, I believe. We'll try that. Yep, default. Yeah, okay, passengers. Oh, okay, well that's actually it. Let's follow this dotted line here, thank you. Now we do have a texture issue around that vent above my head there. It seems to be flickering. I don't think that's just on my screen. I think that's actually something in the porting it over. Unless it's a Microsoft end. Probably won't need 2 levels of flaps. This does actually quite well. What I'll do is I'll do a quick takeoff flight and see if we can land it. If it's anything like the last one, it is a nightmare to slow down with these things. So we may take the long runway again, same as I did on the last one. So if I don't talk to ATC, at least I don't have to ask for permission to take off here. I won't get told off for taking off without permission. Yeah, not a bad view. Alright. Let's run this up and do a loop. Turn that mixture up Make sure my prop pitch is all the way up. Thank you. And we're up. Thank you. Whoa, there's a little bit crosswind maybe. I'm on live weather here today in Sydney. Why it's not quite so sunny today. They do look good. And if this is what you're after, this is free. I'm sure I can turn off my landing gear from inside. At the moment I'm not going to bother with that because I'm actually going to go around and pretty much land straight away. Let's see if we can actually hold 1200, thank you. Autopilot, should be King Air autopilot I would imagine. It doesn't seem to be holding it. No, we're not holding anything. We're in climb mode. Okay. And we might be able to see if we can use this hold turn off. Yeah, I'm not so sure these are working. Alright, did I just disable AP? Thank you. Green, yep. 3900. Can you hold 3900? Doesn't seem to be obeying, but that may also be not a Microsoft thing. Found that their autopilot is definitely playing up. Alright. It flies quite nice. I don't know about autopilot playing. I don't know what it's doing. No, it's not obeying. So autopilot may not be active in this. What we'll do is we'll bring it back down onto what is it, runway 22, I think. Gear down, thank you. Very well modelled. We'll take a level of flaps, even though we are going to coast to the ground. Now, propeller pitch. Slow this down. There we go. Get to 50% of my mixture and it kills the engines. So I am going to slow the props down as much as possible. I'm definitely bringing this in too steep. I'll bleed some speed off here. Slowing these down is not always the easiest thing to do. Let's show you how it handles. It looks great. Probably 3 or 4 liveries on this. Okay, that is as slow as I can get the propellers to go at the moment, or the engines. I'm on 0 throttle, 0 mixture, or idle mixture, or just above, and prop pitch is on 0, and we're still doing a 7% push. And here at labouring now, which is probably a lot better than the first model of these I tried. Actually, got it down quite well there. I was not expecting that to land. I was all over the shop. A bit finicky to fly these ones. Still, 8% engine, that might just be idle. 8%, and much better than the 20 I was doing the other day. Now, brakes. Foot brakes seem to work quite well. I don't know how much of this is King Air 350 flight model or the original FSX flight model. Probably the FSX flight model you would bring over. Alright, we'll pop it around here, and if you want to get this particular aircraft, it is free. I will have a link in the description. Just be aware it is in beta, so it is still getting worked on. So far so good. I find that this one's a little better than the previous one because we now have the interior cockpit textures from the external view. Obviously inside we are looking at King Air. I don't know why we're on the ground there, so we put a camera on the ground. Very good. Qantas 717 I think. MD85 or whatever it is. Alright, like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in this type of thing, definitely hit the bell notifications and you'll see when I bring these videos out. There will be more than one a week of free aircraft. Well, there is at the moment, while they still last. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.